Here's the biggest mistake people make when searching for their life purpose. They think it's something they need to discover out there, somewhere in the future, through some grand revelation or mystical experience. But listen to what I'm about to tell you. Your life purpose isn't hidden from you. It's not a mystery God is keeping secret. In fact, according to Psalm 139 and the divine revelation given to the Archangel Uriel, your purpose was written in God's book before you were even born, and right now, in this very moment, heaven is urgently trying to reveal it to you. I need you to understand something that will change everything about how you see your life. Most people spend decades searching for their purpose, jumping from job to job, relationship to relationship, dream to dream, thinking they're missing something. But the truth is, they're looking in all the wrong places because they don't understand what Psalm 139 verse 16 really means when it says, "Your eyes saw my unformed body, all the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be." This isn't just poetry. This is a divine blueprint. Before your parents even thought about having you, before your first breath, before your first heartbeat, God had already written your entire purpose, your calling, your destiny in His book. And here's what most people don't know about the Archangel Uriel. His name means fire of God or light of God, and in ancient texts, he's specifically called the angel who reveals God's purposes to humanity. Uriel is the one who carries the flame of divine revelation, and when his presence touches your life, everything that was hidden becomes crystal clear. Let me tell you something that happened to me that completely changed how I understand this. I was in one of the darkest periods of my life, feeling completely lost, questioning everything I thought I knew about my calling. I had been praying for months, begging God to show me what I was supposed to do with my life. I felt like everyone around me had it figured out except me. I was 32 years old, and I felt like I had wasted so much time. One night, I was reading Psalm 139, and when I got to verse 16, something supernatural happened. It was like the words lifted off the page. I felt this overwhelming presence, this warmth that started in my chest and spread through my entire body. And in that moment, I heard these words so clearly it was like someone was speaking directly into my ear, "Stop looking for what I've already given you. Your purpose isn't hidden. Your eyes are just closed." That night, I had the most vivid dream. I saw myself standing in this massive library, and there was this being of pure light approaching me. The light was so intense, but it didn't hurt my eyes. Instead, it felt like coming home. This being handed me a book that was glowing with golden light, and when I opened it, I saw my entire life laid out like a map. Not just the good parts, but everything. The struggles, the setbacks, the moments I thought were mistakes, they were all there, and they all had purpose. The being spoke, and his voice was like thunder and whisper at the same time, "I am Uriel, and I carry the fire of God's purpose." What you call your failures, God calls your preparation. What you call your delays, God calls your development. Your purpose isn't something you find. It's something you remember. When I woke up, everything was different. I realized I had been making the same mistake most people make. I was looking for my purpose outside of myself instead of recognizing that God had been preparing me for it through every single experience I'd had. Here's what Psalm 139 reveals that most people miss. Verse 13 says, "For you created my inmost being, you knit me together in my mother's womb." The word knit in Hebrew is sakak, which means to weave together with specific intention and design. God didn't just create you. He wove your personality, your gifts, your passions, your experiences, even your struggles, together with surgical precision to fulfill a specific purpose that only you can fulfill. And here's where Uriel's revelation becomes urgent. In the spiritual realm, there are assignments waiting for you. There are people who need exactly what you have to offer. There are problems that can only be solved by someone with your unique combination of gifts and experiences. Every day you spend searching for your purpose instead of walking in it, those assignments remain unfulfilled. Uriel revealed to me that there are 3 divine indicators that show you're living in your purpose, and I want you to pay attention because one of these is going to hit you right in your spirit. First, when you're operating in your true purpose, time becomes irrelevant. You lose track of hours because you're so engaged in what you're doing. It doesn't feel like work, it feels like worship. Second, your purpose always involves serving others in a way that only you can serve them. It's not about you becoming famous or rich, though those things might come. It's about you becoming a solution to someone else's problem using the unique gifts God wove into your DNA. Third, and this is the one that confirms everything, when you step into your true purpose, you feel God's pleasure. It's like you can sense heaven celebrating because you're finally doing what you were created to do. But here's what's urgent about this moment. The enemy knows your purpose too, and he's been working overtime to keep you distracted from it. He's convinced you that you're not qualified enough, not smart enough, not connected enough, not ready enough. He's made you believe that your past disqualifies you instead of understanding that your past was preparation. I need you to understand something right now. The fact that you're watching this video isn't a coincidence. Uriel's fire is burning away the confusion and the lies that have kept you from seeing clearly. God is removing the veil from your spiritual eyes right now so you can see what He's been trying to show you all along. Your purpose isn't some complicated, mysterious thing. It's connected to what breaks your heart, what makes you angry about injustice, what you find yourself naturally good at, and what people consistently come to you for help with. God has been dropping clues your entire life, but you've been looking for a billboard when He's been writing love letters. Right now, I want you to think about the last time someone thanked you for something you did for them. Think about the last time you lost track of time because you were so engaged in an activity. Think about what injustice in the world makes your heart burn with righteous anger. Those aren't random feelings. That's God's fire burning in you, showing you where your purpose lies. Uriel's message to you today is this: stop waiting for permission to walk in your purpose. Stop waiting for more education, more money, more connections, more confidence. God has already given you everything you need to start where you are with what you have. Your purpose doesn't require you to be perfect. It requires you to be obedient. And here's what's going to happen when you finally say yes to what God has been calling you to do. Doors are going to open that you didn't even know existed. Resources are going to appear from places you never expected. People are going to be drawn to you because they recognize the anointing on your life. You're going to look back on this moment as the day everything changed. But you have to make a decision right now. You can keep making excuses, keep waiting for the perfect moment, keep convincing yourself that you're not ready. Or you can choose to believe that the God who knit you together in your mother's womb knew exactly what He was doing, and He equipped you with everything you need to fulfill the purpose He wrote in His book before you were born. The fire of Uriel is burning in your spirit right now, burning away every excuse, every fear, every lie that has kept you from stepping into your destiny. Can you feel it? That stirring in your heart, that quickening in your spirit, that's not just emotion. That's divine confirmation that your time is now. Let me pray with you right now, and I want you to receive this prayer not just with your mind, but with your entire being. Father, I thank you for the person watching this right now. I thank you that this isn't a coincidence, but a divine appointment. Lord, you said in Psalm 139 that you knew them before they were formed in their mother's womb, and that all their days were written in your book before one of them came to be. Right now, I pray that you would open their spiritual eyes to see the purpose you've already placed inside them. Uriel, angel of God's fire and light, I ask that you release divine revelation over their life right now. Burn away every lie that has told them they're not qualified, they're not ready, they're not enough. Let the fire of God's purpose burn so bright in their heart that they cannot ignore it any longer. Father, I pray that you would give them supernatural clarity about their next step. Not the whole staircase, just the next step. Show them how to use what's already in their hands to serve your kingdom and bless your people. Give them divine connections, supernatural opportunities, and the courage to say yes when you open doors. I declare over their life right now that their season of wandering is over. Their season of purpose has begun. I declare that confusion is broken off their mind, and clarity is flooding their understanding. I declare that fear is being replaced with faith, and doubt is being replaced with divine confidence. Lord, let them feel your pleasure when they step into what you've called them to do. Let them experience the joy of alignment with your will. And let their obedience to your calling become a blessing to countless others who are waiting for what you've placed inside them. I pray that starting today, they will stop looking for their purpose and start walking in it. I pray that they will recognize that every experience they've had, every skill they've developed, every burden they carry for others, has been preparation for this moment. Father, confirm this word in their spirit. Let them know beyond any doubt that you are speaking to them right now, that you are calling them higher, calling them deeper, calling them into the fullness of their destiny. In Jesus' mighty name, Amen. If God spoke to your heart through this message, if you felt that fire of purpose burning in your spirit, I need you to type "My time is now" in the comments so I can pray specifically for your breakthrough. And if you know someone who's been struggling to find their purpose, share this message with them today. God might be using you to deliver the word they've been waiting to hear. Don't let this moment pass without taking action on what God just revealed to you.